We have spent 4 seasons worrying about Will Byers. We worry about his safety, his trauma, and his survival. But what if the Duffer Brothers are playing a long game? What if the person we are trying to save is actually the person we should fear? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are exploring the most controversial theory for Season 5. We are asking, what if Will Byers becomes the final villain? This isn't just about him being possessed again. This is about a choice. Today, we break down the 3 stages of Will's corruption: the biological spy, the emotional break, and the tragic king. First, let's look at the biology. Will didn't just survive the Upside Down in Season 1. He brought it back with him. He coughed up the slug. He was inhabited by the Mind Flayer. Even after being cured, he still touches his neck. He still feels Vecna. The theory suggests that Will is a Trojan Horse. Vecna has been struggling to open permanent gates. He needed 11's power to crack the door open, but he needs a physical vessel to stay anchored in our world. What if Will isn't just a radar? What if he is a dormant battery? Imagine a Season 5 twist where Vecna doesn't attack Hawkins from the outside. Instead, he simply activates Will. In this scenario, the call is coming from inside the house. The party creates a plan to fight Vecna, but Vecna knows every step they take, because Will is listening. But a true villain needs a motive, and sadly, Will has plenty. We have to talk about the van scene in Season 4. We saw a boy who feels isolated, forgotten, and unloved by his best friend, Mike. Vecna's entire modus operandi is targeting people with trauma and loneliness. He preys on those who feel they don't fit in. What if Vecna offers Will a deal? They left you behind, Will. They grew up. They forgot about D&D. But here, in the Upside Down, time stands still. We know Will is Will the Wise, the wizard. In this timeline, Will turns on his friends not because he hates them, but because he wants to control the narrative. He becomes the dungeon master for real. He reshapes reality so that they can never leave him again. He becomes the villain to force them to stay together. And finally, the darkest possibility of all, the noble villain. There is a popular theory that the Upside Down is a chaotic organism that requires a hive mind to control it. If they kill Vecna, the monsters might simply run wild and consume the world. What if Will realizes that the Upside Down cannot be destroyed, only contained? To save Mike, 11, and his mother, Will might have to make the ultimate sacrifice. He chooses to become the new ruler of the Upside Down. He fights Vecna, defeats him, and takes his place on the throne. He becomes the jailer, sealing the gates from the inside and trapping himself in the dark dimension for eternity to keep the monsters at bay. He becomes the bad guy to the rest of the world, so his friends can live in peace. It would be the ultimate tragedy. The boy who went missing in the beginning is missing in the end. Which version of Villain Will do you think is more likely? The sleeper agent who betrays them? The lonely boy who wants control? Or the tragic hero who takes Vecna's place? Let me know your theory in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for our next What If episode.